Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the Slalt Cast. I'm your host Daniel and I'm joined today by my co-hosts Joseph, Caden and Kobe. Before the episode starts, I'd like to ask that you take the time to please give us a positive rating wherever you're listening and to follow our socials at SlaltCast on Twitter and Instagram.
And so I said, let's talk about the US Constitution.
And on the topic of the US Constitution, Caden just sent something in our podcast chat. David Guetta ends racism. It's a 30-second clip and we're about to watch it. So you guys are ready to hit play?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm doing three things at once.
We literally prepared you for this, Kobe.
I wasn't really listening.
I will strike you.
Oh fuck. Alright, ready? Are we starting?
Yeah, okay, hit play.
This record is in honor of George Floyd.
Oh no.
And I really hope we can see more
Okay, my boy George.
unity and more peace when already things are so difficult. So, shout out to his family.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That has to be edited.
There's no way that's the song he chose.
That has to be edited.
There's no
that's
way.
Just fucking too good.
Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible. It is edited.
I hope you put that audio in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to because that was horrendous. But
that's so funny.
Whew. So how have your guys' weeks been?
Well, Father's Day was on Sunday.
Aww.
So what did you guys do for Father's Day?
You know what? I caught up with Dad and it was great. We went out to dinner and I caught up with Summer and her family and it was nice.
That's nice. Joseph, what did you do for Father's Day?
My nunnas came over because Father's Day is around my dad's birthday as well. So we sort of had just the nunnas over and we had a nice Italian meal.
That's nice. And Dan?
I worked in the morning and then we had a family lunch and then I went with Brooke in the evening and saw New Mutants, which was not a good movie.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
We'll get in on that later.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't have much more to say other than it fucking sucked.
I don't want to ask.
That's kind of rude. Why
Kobe,
would
are you going to kill the vibe if we ask you how your Father's Day was?
He's going to kill the vibe.
Why would I kill the vibe?
Kobe, how was your Father's Day?
It was all right. We visited Pop at the nursing home.
That's nice.
And then we went to Milky Lane, which doesn't have a good cocktail.
Fuck, okay, this is why you wanted to tell that. I was very concerned.
I thought those things were going to happen.
I have southbound shit to go around, but here we are.
Why'd you
Tell
have
us
to
about Milky Lane, Kobe.
I fucking hate Milky Lane. It is the most white girl shit. So if you don't know Milky Lane, it's a burger restaurant.
Which one did you go to? There's one in Cronulla.
We went to the one at not Bondi, Coogee.
Okay.
So we went there. It opens at 12, which is a weird time for it to open. Like, that street is fucking busy. Also, Coogee, no one wearing masks. Fucking streets
Fuck no.
packed to the brim of people. And it's so infuriating. So we got there like 5 minutes before 12. And my sister was like, yeah, Kobe, we'll do a nerd shot. And I go, oh, fuck. Because a little bit of context, Saturday night I got really drunk on my own. I just got really drunk at home. I'm not very proud of what I do. And I still felt like shit. So, anyway, I got a Bloody Mary. I thought it was a good idea to get a Bloody Mary.
Okay. What's your opinion on a Bloody Mary? I honestly did not picture you ever drinking a Bloody Mary. That doesn't seem like your kind of vibe.
Well, I now know that it is not my kind of vibe.
Tomato juice doesn't seem like your kind of vibe.
And it wasn't just, it tasted like salsa out of a salsa packet. That's what it tasted like.
It's because it has most of the same ingredients.
Yeah, it's whack. But it is the most expensive shit and it's like, it's good. Let me tell you, the burger was fucking
Well,
good.
I mean, at Coogee, I imagine it's probably even more expensive.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, but it was like, you look at the cocktail menu, and there's no, like, normal cocktail. You just want to go... I'm a very anxious person. So I don't want to ask, do you guys do something that's not on the menu? Because that, like, creates a question, and if the server doesn't know, and then they have to go over, and that halts progress.
You just want to avoid any level of conflict.
Yeah, right. 'Cause being an inconvenience is a massive pain.
Words to live by.
Yeah. And so I had to rough it out. I ordered my Bloody Mary and my chicken burger. Didn't get any fries. They have like chicken nuggets, and those were really fucking good too. I had some of those too. They were fucking mad. But also
sick?
Just fuck Milky Lane. I hate that place. It sucks. It fucking sucks. It ruined Father's Day. That ruined Father's Day.
That sucks. I'm sorry you had a bad.
I'm so sorry to hear that was the only thing that affected your Father's Day. In a negative way.
Also, I don't have a dad.
Well, you do. He's just in a wall.
Did you guys hear this story that two fucking plane pilots saw a man in a jetpack at LAX?
No, wait.
Mandalorian?
Excuse me, what?
So
Get me one of
on
those.
September 2nd, it's almost like a week ago from today,
Can we... Wait,
the air traffic
before
control...
you get into it, can you read... Can you read the fucking headline?
A man flying a jetpack was reported by pilots above Los Angeles.
And right underneath it,
Which bit?
an unusual call came into Los Angeles airport concerning an unidentified man flying a jetpack.
Yeah, so on September 2nd, I think it was, well, that's when the article was written, so let's say it was that day. An American Airlines flight was reported, it was the first to report the guy in a jetpack at the plane's altitude of 3,000 feet. So if this man was there, he was fucking up there. He radioed the tower. The pilots, this is like the quote, he goes, "Tower, American 1997, which is the flight number. We're just past a guy on the jetpack. Off the left side, maybe 330 yards or so, about our altitude." 10 minutes later, another plane sees the guy. They radio the air traffic control tower and say, "We just saw the guy fly by us on the jetpack." And then air traffic control warned another flight, saying, "Use caution. Person on a jetpack reported 300 yards south of your position." So far, the FBI has no leads.
There's just a man out there with a jetpack and no one knows about him.
And then he can fly to 35,000 feet. What the fuck?
So, it was
The
only,
country's
so they
a
were coming in
fucking
for their
mess.
landing approach. It wasn't at 35,000 feet. It was at 3,000 feet. But even still,
That's a lot.
That's fucking.
I mean, that's a lot of feats.
That's a lot of feats.
That's 3,000 more than Blake will have once we're done with him.
I'm gonna cut his feet off.
But yeah, no. So the real question is, if the pilots cracked the windows in the plane, do you reckon they would have heard fucking Back in Black? Because he's Iron Man. Do you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna make the joke. Oh, look, it's Tony Stank, but then I forgot that the
he
Marvel
died.
jokes are shit,
Also, Stanley's dead. That's very disrespectful.
Yeah, come on, man.
and they're still shit movies.
I
Fuck
mean,
you.
Oh,
I don't think they're shit.
damn.
I don't know if we can go that
That's,
far.
they're
New
not-
Mutants,
they're
shit movie.
Yeah, New Mutants actually shit.
What was
Majority
bad
of
about it? What made it bad?
majority of X-Men movies actually shit.
Yeah, what made it bad? Well, it was the most cookie cutter, predictable, nothing plot with some of the worst acting I've ever seen. There's one of the characters was supposed to have like a southern accent, and there was literally a scene where his accent changed in the middle of his thing. Me and Brooke were in fucking hysterics in the theater. How terrible it was.
Oh, because he's got a girlfriend now.
Shut up, cunt.
You bring up your girlfriend, you fucking.
Well, fucking, she was there.
That's a story. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no.
What's wrong with Dan having a girlfriend that he just so happens to, you know?
Remember, she listens to this. Please be respectful.
We respect women.
We respect women. Here at the Slalt Cast, we respect women.
We've had a woman on our show. That's how much
But-
we respect them.
A whole one.
There is a massive
whole
but
one.
there though.
Except for Joseph. Is
Daniel, Brooke is stealing you away from us, and
Well,
it's
I did offer for you guys to come and see New Mutants on Thursday
and
evening.
I said yes, and I also said
Yeah,
I'd
but I
pay
said no,
for
and he,
Joseph's
and he
ticket.
also didn't want to go with just you.
Kobe, I don't feel
don't-
like we're at the level to have a boy date yet.
What do you mean?
Considering
We've been
the
friends for ages.
circumstances.
That kind of seems like a big step, honestly, and
A big step in what regard?
Kobe, I don't see you that way. I would like to keep us
we
as
can
friends.
we're boy platonic friends.
And I feel like
That's
seeing
always
New
how it
Mutants
starts.
together would take it to a level that I'm not comfortable with. I would rather remain. I don't want to. Honestly, Kobe, it's not you, it's me.
Where have I heard that before?
Probably Tinder. Hey, Kobe, did you get a match on Tinder?
I did get a match.
It's a fucking mess.
We're flying out of the barrel here.
So tell us about her.
Oh fuck.
Him.
Okay, I'm doing. I didn't expect it. I'm doing like 3 things at once.
Kobe, you literally just matched with her, like seconds
Yeah, I
before
know,
we
but
started
I'm also doing like important band things.
What's the name of the band?
Southbound.
That
was a weird bleep.
Ah, fuck.
Hey,
it
wait.
didn't make it through.
I've got something that might repair the audio though. Hey Joseph, what's the @ for your pizza page?
I'm not saying it now.
I can say. I can answer that. It's.
Now, I feel like I heard what Kobe said, but I didn't hear that second part of what Kobe said. Guys, we're changing the bit up here. We're changing the bit.
Nice.
Please don't.
It's always
business.
good.
Please
It's
don't.
always good to change it up. Mine is too fuckhead. What you're so fucking ignorant.
Well,
So anyway, my Tinder match is
What
Maddie.
the fuck?
She's 19.
Okay. You're not
and
going to
she's
jail.
a virgin.
She's 25 kilometers away.
Ooh.
She's tagged with films, gamer, anime, introvert, and art.
So she's fake.
Let's not fully dox this chick now.
All right.
Well,
all
that's
right.
just hey, what she puts on the Tinder profile is what she puts on the Tinder
Yeah.
profile.
All right. This is public. And her bio is a boy with eye bags, please. Star emoji, love heart emoji, butterfly emoji.
I love butterflies.
So
Now I do have big bags under my eyes.
well, no, because you're a pussy and you refuse to stay up late to record the podcast most weeks. So I disagree with that fact. But continue.
I am okay. First picture, mirror selfie. She's got a Hello Kitty blush filter on. Second picture, it looks like it was taken from her laptop because, and it's also got a blush filter on.
Now, can you see glow from an RGB gaming keyboard coming from the bottom of the image?
Jesus Christ, Daniel!
Kobe, these are
What the
important. She said she's a gamer. These are important details.
There is a purple tint to that second photo coming from off screen.
Is there any other photos?
Okay, and then the third photo is just a picture of her. It's a straight on picture of her, like, looking sassy.
Okay, now, do any of you boys have a line that Kobe can send to this lady, or shall we use the one that I posted in the Discord?
I think you should have a crack.
Haven't looked at the Discord,
I
but
reckon you should have a crack.
So
Dan.
Dan's suggestion is my dick may be only 1 inch, but it smells like a foot.
yeah. Is that how you got Brooke?
No.
Now I wanna
Only
debate
half of that's true. Okay.
I wanna.
The foot part? Or the inch part? I don't know if you want either.
That's for me to know and you to find out. Some people like feet.
So some people like the smell of feet. Joseph.
I don't like the smell of feet. That's fucking sexy.
That sounds like somebody.
Joseph,
who's in
you
denial.
have like 5% more foot than the average person.
I'm smarter than the average bear.
He doesn't like talking. He doesn't like talking about this on the podcast.
Well,
Dan,
Joseph
remember?
is our only differently abled member of the podcast.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We all have something special.
So I wanna put up against Dan's suggestion with mine,
Mm.
and mine is: Are you a cigarette? Are you a cigarette? Because I want to get you lit,
In the
and then
butt.
suck your butt.
Okay.
I feel like it started strong but ended weak.
Damn. Okay. Okay, just knock me down a few pegs, Caden. Are you gonna fucking call me ugly again, cunt?
It's more of a face value thing. If we're
It's
being
more of a
honest.
It's all face value.
Understandable.
Like,
Understandable.
don't take it personally. It's face value.
Oh yeah, no. I'm
It's
not
nothing
taking it
you've done
personal at all.
wrong.
Yeah, it was genetics.
Yeah, it was.
It was all out of my hand.
I don't know what
It's
they
because it's because these women want to go for. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into
You
it.
think when they were crafting you in the laboratory,
did.
they could have done
chamber.
you some favors? That's terrible.
I've said this to Dugan in the past, and I've said, God has given me nothing. I don't believe in God, but God has given me nothing. If I am not the best in the bedroom, I think I'm just going to end it. There's nothing more to live for. That's why you.
So have
that's
you
meant
told
to be
her-
a
have
funny.
you told
It's
her
meant to
about
be
your
a
foot
funny
dick yet?
joke. It's meant to be a funny joke. Why you get depressed by that?
Have you sent the message about the foot dick?
Okay, no, I haven't.
Have you sent message
My
about foot dick?
Dick may only be 1 inch, but it smells like a foot.
Griffin.
Should I add an X at the end of it?
Yes.
It never
100%.
hurts. It never hurts.
100%.
Oh, well, it
never
can't make
hurts.
that message any worse.
Because
Okay.
it means you're being cheeky. Like
Yeah,
you
okay.
know you're being cheeky.
But
Then-
I'm not cheeky.
Then what I want you to do is double text and send your line.
Nah. Well, nah. I'll
Nah.
keep it in the.
Oh, we
I'll
want
keep it
one
in
of
the
these
back
women
end.
to respond one day so that we have a follow up.
It will never happen.
Speaking
Hopefully.
of follow up, tennis.
Tenant.
Tendon.
Nah, did you guys see fucking Novak Djokovic went ham?
I heard about this.
And now
I'm
he's illegal?
curious to
It
know-
didn't do it on purpose.
I want to know the story because I've seen what's going on and I know that like kind of what happened, but I don't know how.
So he'd just he'd not done amazing in his match, and he was walking off. It's not a pitch for tennis, court. He's walking off the court, and he's angrily hit a ball behind him, and it has fucking gone straight for the neck of a lineswoman, and she's fallen to she's been hit by the ball. She's grabbed her neck and she's fallen to the ground. And as soon as he realized what he did, he ran over. He's like, "Oh fuck, I'm so sorry," like apologizing and shit. But he got kicked out of the US Open.
Fuck.
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I mean,
I can understand. I can 100% understand. Like, you don't take it out.
Well, so like he didn't hit it on purpose. Like
I know
So-
it's not
so
on purpose.
That's
but
what I
you
wanted to
shouldn't-
discuss. Do you think that him getting kicked out is fair?
I think him.
fair.
I think him
shouldn't
getting
be charged with vehicular manslaughter because I accidentally ran over someone with my car.
That might be the definition of vehicular manslaughter.
See, exactly. Like it. Yeah, I guess, but it's also like you have to be held to some sort of standard. If he hit the wall and he wasn't, it's fine. But somebody was hurt because he took his anger out. When realistically, that should be left after the game. It shouldn't be on the court.
Yeah.
So-
no, I agree. It
A
was
suspension, maybe like a hard suspension or something, but like a full blown like no, you're basically banned. I feel like is pretty harsh.
Again, but he's the biggest fucking tennis player in the world.
Exactly. So I can
So-
understand.
So it's that thing of, dude, you need to do better. You need to be better than that.
That's
yeah.
rough.
That's rough, buddy. It's like
that's
his
rough.
girlfriend got turned into the moon or something. Damn.
God fucking damn it.
What?
That's
What?
rough, buddy.
What do you mean? God fucking damn it!
I don't like talking. We don't like talking about Avatar here because we all just get sad.
Oh, is it
Okay.
because of leaves from the vine?
Oh, the vine.
So first we talked about a dead
Say it.
a dead dad, and now we're talking about a dead son.
Leaves from the
Get a dead mum and you have
vine.
bingo.
Bingo needs like 5x5 spaces, buddy.
Bingo was his name.
So I saw a Facebook ad, and it has me well and truly intrigued.
Okay.
Now,
Sexually or just intrigue?
it could have benefits in all areas of my life.
Oh, hey.
Now, I don't know.
Cock lengthener.
Those of you who know me may know that I'm fairly susceptible to advertising. That could be said.
Always loves
You are a tech advertiser's dream.
I really am. But
Yes.
believe it or not, this is not tech. So I was scrolling, having a scroll through Facebook, some
Penis
wonderful
enlarger.
memes, and I saw something that has really captured my eye. This will elevate my social status. It'll
Okay.
make me. It'll put me above the rest of you. I saw an advertisement for a service that allows you, by exploiting a British law, allows you to become a lord. I will be Lord Daniel Ferraro, first of my name.
How do I do this? I'm gonna do this right now.
So, for $50, this company will sell you 1 foot of land in Scotland, like 1 square foot of land in Scotland, and apparently, like that's like the term for a Scottish landowner is a lord. So you're like officially a lord.
Have you done
What?
this?
I haven't done it. I was gonna say, do you think that $50 to be Lord Daniel is a worthy investment?
I mean,
Dan, if you
Is
do,
it
I'll do it. We
legal?
can be lords of the hinterlands.
I like it. So I'm gonna send you this link.
Okay, I kind of really want to do it now. I've always wanted to be a lord.
God.
I've always wanted to be
this-
royal.
Is this the equivalent of like naming a star, where it's like
You can buy an island.
So,
for
but I
not
think
that
this
much.
is like
Yeah.
real though, because my question is, that was my question. Are they really selling me a square foot? Like, can I go visit my square foot?
Yeah, like where is my square foot?
I want to see my square foot. You can get up to more. You can get 5
you
square
can-
feet,
you can-
10 square feet.
Bruh, for $300 you get 10 square feet.
Dan, for $330, you get 3 square feet and a printed version of it.
I don't want a printed version of it. I don't
I
care.
I want a printed version.
can we split the bill and all become lords?
This
What's-
doesn't seem very real.
What is 10 square feet?
Oh, so another
Like,
thing I was worried
what's
about.
a fucking square foot? What is that?
Well, it's a foot by a foot. Is a square
Yeah,
foot.
what the fuck's a foot by? Jesus.
30
metric,
centimeters.
Please.
All right, I'll
It's
look
not even
it
a
up.
meter.
It's what
not even
Kobe
a
smells
meter.
like.
It's
So-
point
so
zero
the other-
of a square meter.
The other thing that I was concerned about is land tax. If I become a lord, do I have to pay land tax to the Scotland?
There is no land tax
But I'm
in
reading
Scotland.
here now, there's no land tax in Scotland. So I'm hearing no downsides.
Dan, do you want to buy a lot of land in
It
Scotland?
just looks really thrown together. Like the picture that they're using on the website is literally.
What do you mean?
like-
This is a really good website. What are you on about?
It's okay, so
But
here's
if you go
what...
to the document, it's like it's an image, and then they've just typed over the front of the image.
So,
This is just a Squarespace.
Like,
so
that's
here's what
I
I'm
mean.
gonna do.
Squarespace.
I'm gonna purchase my plot of land in Scotland. And if any of the rest of you intend to join me in lordship, you can
get
also...
a couple pack. Why don't you get a couple pack?
Now,
Yeah.
this is...
You can be lord and lady.
Kobe, will you be
just
my
gotta
lady?
fight it out.
So you won't go to the movies with me, but you'll accept me being your lady to your
Or
lord.
can you be both lords?
This relation-
two lords. You can get both lords.
Okay, hold on.
If
Lordship.
Kobe becomes
No,
a
no, no,
lord,
no, no.
does he become gay lord? I have to cut that out, but I wanted to get that in.
He's a great lord.
That's pretty good. I don't know if you have to cut that, but that's pretty good.
Kobe, do I have to cut that out?
No, you don't. That's
Fuck yeah!
I kind of really want to do this.
Okay, so I'm reading more into this because I didn't do any. I wanted us to discover lordship together on the podcast. So you buy a square foot of land and they put a fucking tree on it. That's dope. So I own a tree in Scotland.
Oh damn.
Oh, sick.
On one day when you have your kids, maybe depending on
What
how this Brook plan plays out,
Oh, jeez.
They can climb my tree.
You can visit that tree, and you can be like, kids, this is my tree.
Everything the light touches is mine.
And then they'll
So you're basically buying a tree and planting it.
What?
No,
you
I'm
don't
buying
actually
lordship.
the tree doesn't go on the land.
Yes, it does. It goes on your plot.
Yes, it does.
And
Yeah,
they
it
put a
doesn't
bunch
say
of
that.
1 square foot plots very close, so the trees are very malnourished because they don't get sunlight because of how close they are to each other.
Dedicated plot of no, it doesn't. When does it? It doesn't say as part of our commitment to the UK Woodland Trust Charter, a tree will be planted for every order. Not that it means that there will be on your plot.
Oh no, we're getting scammed. They're not giving me my
You
tree.
fucking idiot.
This is a terrible revelation. I still want it. Okay, so here's the rule. This is the crux of the issue. This is what I wanted to get to. Will you refer to me only as Lord Daniel on the podcast from now on?
No. Never.
I think you legally have to.
I refuse the monarchs.
Well, it's not a monarchy. I'm a lord.
You were a part of a monarchy, though. Isn't that how it works?
No, I think it. I mean, it's literally just I'm a Scottish
there
lord.
would be no
No,
lords.
no,
There would be no lords without the monarchy.
You can
No,
see,
that's incorrect.
You can see your plot of land.
Oh no, because the
Monarchies. A lord is
lords
just
are now-
someone of a high title. It's not related to a monarch.
Continue.
wasn't a
this
lord wasn't a lord in general just a landowner?
Yes, it's a lord is a landowner. Yeah.
Yeah.
shit. You ever heard of the
So-
term landlord?
Okay, I
That's
think
something, that's something that like you don't think about. It's just something you hear. That to me is kind of interesting. Like you can call me fucking stupid, but that's
So
something
should I
that
spend $438 on getting 10
God.
square feet of land?
Why are you getting
You
so
can
much?
actually-
Plus
It doesn't
a
make you
certificate.
more of a lord.
where- You can see where it is if you.
And
scroll
they can
down.
frame it.
I feel like we've
It's
talked
in-
enough about this place. We should shout them out. The website is establishedtitles.com.
Aberdeenshire.
Aberdeen.
not
Aberdeenshire.
sponsored.
That's in Scotland.
That's where your
Scotland.
land is.
I know, but I know that. I've heard that place in books, perhaps literature.
So
Yes,
can
you read.
Can you own? Here's a question. Can you legitimately own land from a country that you don't hold citizenship in?
Yes.
Okay.
That is,
And I don't even have to pay taxes on it. This is the
Yeah.
greatest investment.
So
Can
are
we
you gonna
set it
do
up?
then?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do it then. Fuck it.
Can we set
I'm,
up?
I'm gonna write my full proper name.
Yeah, I put my middle name in there.
No, I'm writing my Italian name. I'm even put the fucking accent.
Yeah, but okay, you have to write the name on your birth certificate, Joseph.
I've just seen some this is fucking voodoo Facebook looking at your stuff.
Did you just
The
get the ad?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've literally just opened up Facebook, scrolling through just to fucking read some shit while you're talking about it, and it's popped up with established titles, and it's the cameo from Ice Cube talking about it.
Ice Cube's a lord?
It's Lord Ice Cube.
Oh my god.
How
So
do
we're
I
in
add an
good
accent
company.
How do I add an accent to a letter?
No, that's
So Joseph, is your actual Italian name the name on your birth certificate? Because I
Yes.
feel as though because if you were to just write your Italian name because you're a fucking purist for some goddamn reason, you wouldn't own the land. You wouldn't technically own the land. Would I be correct in that assumption?
Is that how it works? I don't know.
Well, yes, because
What does it say? You have to put a birth
legally
certificate?
you're not Giuseppe Fama, you're Joseph Farmer.
Well, no, on the birth certificate, it's there's an accent. I just gotta work out how to do the accent.
You go into Google.
Yeah, and you just
Google. Yeah.
What? The
So
fuck did you?
Thank you. Quality podcast
I've
fucking
just-
content, Caden. You
I didn't mean
stupid
to.
fucking moron.
I didn't mean to.
Guys,
Oh, I bet.
can you? I've just put. I'm a lord. I'm now a lord. I am now a
Fuck
lord.
yeah.
Please. I will give you guys the honor to be the first to call me Lord Daniel, first of my name.
All right, I'm gonna Google Lord Daniel
No, shut up.
and
It's not
see
instant.
Lord Daniel.
You're right, Caden. It's not instant. It takes 24 hours for the digital certificate to be sent to me.
There you
Exactly.
go. Unlucky. But next podcast, you will technically.
I'm gonna have to
on a
re-record the intros.
on a technicality. Be a lord.
I am a lord.
Lord of Lightning. Shift sees gaze.
Who's gay?
Oh, Joseph.
Incorrect.
So the other
So-
advertising I was almost susceptible to this week was a
Hold on.
TikTok ad.
Wait, I'm still buying it.
The
Give me a minute.
one thing that has stuck out to me is on the home, like you go down the homepage, it says our title packs are based on a historic Scottish land ownership custom where landowners have been long referred to as lairds. The Scottish
Yes,
term
that-
for
which
lord,
means
with
lord.
the female equivalent being lady. So
I'm not
so-
hearing any
so-
difference.
so you're
I'm
saying-
a lord.
Yes.
You're
Is
saying
it still-
our title packs are based on historic Scottish land ownership custom.
It's actually
Where-
$71.58. We've been lied to.
Oh, damn. So it says it's spelled here lairds, which I don't think is the actual pronunciation.
Lairds. You're the
But
laird of
how you say it as an Aussie, lairds. It's basically you're one of the lads.
There's people here writing reviews where they've put Lord on like their passport, or not their passport, on like their boarding passes as their title. Can I do that?
Oh my
Can you?
god.
What the
that
fuck?
allowed?
Somebody's put it in their Tinder bio. Holy fuck!
Kobe, you have to do it now.
No, I've already spent a lot.
Can
of
you
money
change
this
your
month.
real name to Farquaad and then become a Lord?
No, I'm not changing my name. I'm very sorry.
I've done it.
We have been on this topic
now,
for
wait,
like
where are the
10
reviews?
minutes.
Joseph, my Lord.
Oh, my lord, Daniel.
Oh.
Are you gonna in bed? Are you gonna request that you are now? She calls you Lord instead of.
I'm not going to object.
Do I... Wait, now... I own land in many countries now.
Oh, shut up.
You don't own the land. You own land in one country.
The land belongs to Kobe's people.
Yes.
Terra Nullius, bitch.
That's been abolished. Fuckwit.
It's our Marbo, it's the Constitution, it's the vibe. This week's episode of the Slalt Cast is made possible by you guys supporting us through our merch. Head on over to slalty.com to grab your own Slalt Cast merch today. Each of the designs are available on high quality t-shirts, and all of the profits made from merch sales go directly to making this podcast better. Currently, all of the money made is going towards funding our new podcast set, which means better audio quality and hopefully better podcast quality. Head on over to slalty.com today to support the show. That is SLALTY.com to pick up your own Slaltcast merch. Thank you for the support and we appreciate you.
I was what? Oh,
You
are
were
we gonna get
cringe.
into the story about when Joseph?
No, because we're not allowed to talk about that.
So Joseph was a bully, kind of a massive cunt, I'd say.
Well-
Big fucking cunt, big dickhead in school. To me at
Big
least.
dickhead energy.
Yeah, right.
Well, you were
And he was
weird, so you
fat.
deserved it.
That's not for you to say, Joseph. You fucking dickhead. I almost said a bad word there that started with M.
M.
Yes. You can't say anymore, Joseph.
I'm going to change my
that.
name on Facebook to Lord Daniel.
So
Well,
one
Kobe,
day at school,
you were
Joseph...
weird. You were weird
No,
as
no,
fuck.
no. Yes, I was. Okay, I was weird. I'll admit that. Okay, but barely even knowing Joseph. Actually, no. Joseph and I had a positive experience before that. We were in the same fucking peer support group.
And you know what? The funny thing is, I didn't know that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
I,
that kind of stings. We were Ned Kelly, and you were Ned Kelly, and I was in a dress. We remember when we had to make paper things.
what the
remember
fuck?
Yeah.
We were. All
Yeah,
I
we were.
remember was that hot chick was in it.
What?
No.
Because she was in our peer support group too, buddy.
Was
I
she
swear
actually?
it started. That's where it started.
That's how she
Yeah,
hooked
she
me.
was.
Oh.
She
cut
was.
that out. Cut that out.
I might.
They don't listen to it anyway. Who gives a fuck?
So yeah, one time was just sitting with the girls because that's what I did because the guys obviously this story proves were fucking mean cunts. Joseph comes over and he had this little bit. It was this bit of like Papa Joe's story time.
Yeah.
I remember
A very,
this.
very, very funny bit. It was a very funny
Yeah.
bit.
Can I just put this in? How old were we? Like 12, 13?
We were 15. We were 14, 15. We were like 16, 17.
That's
We're like-
incorrect.
we're like
16,
maybe
no,
18.
60.
We were like
Fuck
25.
We were 14. We were 14, 15.
Nah, younger. It was like year 8.
Yeah, we were 14.
I would've been
Anyway,
13.
So, sitting with the girls, and one of the girls in particular was a very. I bring this up. She was very like wanted attention. She wanted attention from the boys, and like you know who I'm talking about, Caden. Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
So she would often call the guys over. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
Panther.
Yep.
Dun,
Dun.
dun, dun. Yep.
Vagina.
So then Joseph comes over and does his bit, and he makes a story about me, and I was flattered. I was like, oh, he's making a story about me. This is fucking cool. That's a lie. I didn't. I knew it was going to go sour extremely quickly.
It did.
And Joseph, in all of his wisdom, this is the story. He was like, okay, so there was this planet where everybody and the king of this planet is Kobe, and that's sort of like where my memory blurs because I went into I went into an episode. I went into an episode.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you have to say to defend yourself, Joseph? Other than that, I was weird and I deserved it. Which imagine saying 6 years later that a 14-year-old deserved to be told that he when he
Because
didn't.
that was that's what you kept telling people. I swear. That's what I remember.
No.
Oh,
No.
well, I was told that
somebody said
because I
somebody
genuinely
said
remember someone
that
telling
I
me that you
did.
did that.
And it was a rumor. It was a rumor.
Joseph, do you remember the time that you genuinely thought Kobe was gonna perhaps withdraw a weapon from his school bag, and what you did to defend yourself in that situation? Would you like to tell the kids that story?
Okay, so
It's much more recent.
this was it was still like 4 years ago. One day we were in a modern history class, and Kobe, he seemed okay, a little bit on edge, but okay, and I thought it'd be funny because we were talking about his old YouTube channel, and I thought it'd be funny. Hey, I'll look it up. And as I was looking up, because he was like, "No, stop looking up, stop looking." And I was really confused because like I didn't realize there was an issue with it, so I obviously kept looking it up. Got to a point.
Stop you there for a minute.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the channel. I actually kind of like the channel now. It was just that it was a very bad time to bring it up because I was embarrassed. And one, I was embarrassed, but two, like there was a lot of stuff going on as well. So it was just like, it was kind of a straw that broke the camel's back
Again,
situation.
things that I did not know.
Yeah.
I just thought he was being like weird again. You have a trend, Kobe.
Oh my god.
No, like this.
Joseph, you have a problem.
Okay, Caden. The lump sum king. And yeah, he started getting like annoyed, and I still just from my actions, I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know, Joseph.
No, because I just looked up the YouTube channel, and then
I'm talking about the actions that followed.
And then
that was
Wait,
wasn't that the same
no,
lesson
that was
where I wrote the
after.
B movie script?
No, yes, we'll
Okay,
get to
mad.
that.
Yeah.
And then,
mad.
so Kobe gets mad, walks out, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Because it kind of was like, it went from like 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds, and then he just sort of walked out. Is what I remember. Is that kind of correct, Kobe?
Yeah, Mum called. My mum did call me, which was
Oh, no, wait,
weird
yeah,
timing.
But
Yeah.
then, so I was like, oh, whatever, like, it's fine. You'll be fine tomorrow. Comes in tomorrow, we had another modern history class, and he was not happy. He was still a very angry man. Like, yeah, because it was like the second last thing of the day, class of the day, and like, so we'd seen each other recess lunch, and he was not a happy man. And me being stubborn was like, no, I'm not apologizing. Fuck that. I didn't fucking do anything wrong. Blah 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 blah. Because I'm a stubborn cunt. And
No, you're just a cunt.
then we get into class, and fuck me. So sitting in between me and Kobe at this time was a girl. I'm not going to name names. Her name was Carly. Let's just say it was Carly. She had a kind of Irish last name.
Carly.
And at a point during the lesson, Kobe was looking really antsy, and he reached into his bag so slowly and like deliberately. And as he's had his hand in the bag, he kind of looked up. And I was like, I'm not dying because of this fucking this tall white boy. So in my moment of basically heroism. In this moment of heroism,
Right, before you say anything else,
Yeah.
just like to reiterate, we respect women on this podcast.
respect women.
The Slalt Cast respects women.
But Carly was kind of sitting back. So what I did, I put my hand on her back and kind of pushed her forward as I went back. So she was blocking me from Kobe, and he couldn't kill me.
To summarize,
gun.
Joseph used a fellow classmate of the opposite gender as a human shield against what he anticipated to perhaps be an active shooter situation.
Yeah. And what it really was just me getting my laptop out of my bag because the teacher said, "Get your laptops out."
And then the teacher comes around, and at this point I'm still kind of shook. And he's like, "Hey, we're gonna do like a practice test." And then Kobe kind of sits there and doesn't write until like the last minute of class. And I just see him write something in the top corner, and so the teacher's like, "Oh, everyone hand up your stuff." And then Kobe kind of just walks out. He doesn't hand it up. I opened the thing to see what he actually wrote because I thought like it was gonna be a fucking like death letter or like a suicide note or something, and it's just a fucking B-movie script. It's according to all known laws of aviation, a B can't fly. And I remember reading that and fucking cracking it laughing, and then I gave it to the teacher.
Oh man, I peaked in high school.
No, I wouldn't hope that for you.
Oh my, that's terrible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Kobe,
That's
I'll
just
be
the
the
normal
first to
thing.
say you've improved since high school.
Come a long way.
You have a job now.
Yeah, I do.
And like 3 Tinder matches.
4.
Come
Oh
a
my
long way.
God.
Look at you.
4 and that chick you tried to set me up with, Dan. So like 4.5.
I don't think you can even count that as a half, Kobe. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's a half. No, it's a half. I at least tried.
I mean, yeah, I'd give him that.
Yeah, thank you, Caden.
Come
So,
on,
Caden,
so,
do you want to tell us
you
about
get there.
Logos Vlogos?
I'd love to tell you about logos for logos. It's just shits and gigs, basically.
You're really bad at explaining things.
Oh
Can you?
my God, Jesus Christ.
Caden,
Yes.
Hey,
Ideally-
Caden, where can everybody find you?
Yes, and
no, we're not done yet. How did
So,
Logos Vlogos come to
ideally-
be? Ideally.
No, so what it is it's my bass player Logan, one of my best mates from up here. Has a lot of fucking spare time because he was in quarantine. So he was just like, I'm gonna start a vlog channel. I'm gonna fucking do it. And for a long time he just collected footage of us just doing random shit, either like while we were recording our EP or while we were just out at gigs or just kind of hanging about. And he never really planned anything. He just recorded bits and pieces.
Very evident from the video.
So there's just a lot of like scuffed random footage. But him in his nonsensical magic brain of his, he's managed to edit everything together and make like an amazing little like vlog edit basically.
Now, what I'm interested in, Caden, is how did the name come about?
It was gonna be called Logs Vlogs, but I fucked it and basically yelled out Logos Vlogos and it stuck.
Caden's saying something wrong.
On purpose this time. On purpose.
On purpose, okay.
It was meant to be this time.
Yeah,
But it was
Caden,
like,
and
he
you
wanted...
conceived on purpose.
Oh.
Kobe, you were the most on purpose out of all of us.
Somehow.
I was.
Imagine Kobe being the most on purpose.
And Joseph was the most accidental.
No, I was the second most on purpose.
What are you trying to say here, buddy?
So, like, Logan basically wanted to put everything together and start his own little fucking vlog.
It's some high quality content, let me tell you. I'll make sure to link it in the description.
Yeah, he has some fun editing it, and it's something to kill time because he's just finished uni. So he's basically just
Oh,
working and doing vlogs at the moment. Or at
Oh.
least, like, doing this as a side thing.
And, speaking of
it's
side
fucking fun.
things, we've been streaming on the Slalt Cast Twitch channel. We've actually talked about this the last 2 episodes, but I've cut it out both times. This is the one. It's going to stick this time because we've actually been streaming. So yeah, twitch.tv/saltcast. You will have seen the Instagram stories probably. Come on down, give us a watch. More importantly, give us a follow. If we get to 50 followers, we can start stealing Jeff Bezos' money. And
also
we all hate billionaires here, and there's no other Twitch channels to follow. Not one. Not even one.
There is a couple.
I can't think of any. Ninja, maybe.
I thought of I can think of one off the top of my head there.
I don't know what you could.
I don't like how you constantly every week have the power to decide what is to and to not be said on this podcast. Right, I feel like you're China, and I am
Tiananmen
that
Square.
guy.
Nothing happened.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Stop asking.
So if I'm not going to say it, but if you would like to know what my Twitch channel is, you can just DM me.
Or you can go to twitch.tv/Slalt. A lot less steps. Why you?
No, because then you get into my DMs. Dan, this is a ploy. This is
Are you going to sell them salty.com in the DMs?
Maybe because everybody should go to slalty.com and buy a shirt. Buy one shirt? No, buy 2 shirts. And special offer for this podcast only.
Buy 2, get 2.
Yep. I was gonna say use no promo code and you get the shirt at the exact same price.
Damn.
So
and look, I'm gonna throw an extra layer to that deal. If you go to slalty.com and then click a couple times, you might find yourself on Verim's merch page, and you can go there and you can buy a Verim shirt. Buy one for the price of one.
Buy one shirt for the price of the shirt.
Yes. Advertising.
Advertisements.
So did any of you have anything else you wanted to bring up this week? We didn't talk about the race war.
Oh, shit.
Joseph, you were at the race war.
You should just leave it out without context. Leave it in without context, I mean.
Joseph, tell us about the race war. We were supposed to have the victor on, but he fucking cancelled.
He cancelled.
Alright, so I'll picture this. It's a dark night. The rains have started.
From Africa?
No, these are Sydney rains.
So
very little water came from the sky. It was sprinkling, drizzling, some would say. I rock up to Barton Ridge, the Ridge.
The Ridge Athletics Field, please use
Ridge
your full
Athletics
title.
Field. Yes, sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. Sorry, Lord Daniel.
Thank you, Lord Joseph.
And well, I get there and I see 2 beautiful white as snow men.
All right, one may be beautiful. I don't know about
one tall, one medium. It was just beautiful. They prepared like nothing I've ever seen before. Beer and Red Bull. The fuel of God.
The fuel of the gods.
The fuel of
a potent mixture.
I actually don't know if they definitely had Red Bull.
What was the type of beer?
I think there was Asahi's passed around. I'm not sure. There was many different beers. Everyone bought their own. It was a BYO kind of event.
Now you said there was Asahi's. Did John?
No, John Asahi didn't appear. I felt his presence.
You felt it. I was going to say you felt his presence, and
I felt a warmth beside me.
And one of the runners definitely felt his presence.
Oh yes, as the two runners, Dominic Coughlin and Lachlan Bomer.
I don't know if we should
bleep out their last names.
Well, I'm going to bleep out Coco's last. Fuck, I'm not going to bleep out either of their last names. Lachlan Bomer, you may remember from a previous episode.
Remember him from such films as
Slalt Cast episode 12. I want to euthanize my fish.
Oh jeez. The officiant was Lachlan Callahan.
They weren't getting married, contrary to Joseph's version.
Do we have context as to why?
Yeah, I was going to say, can you tell us why there was a race war?
Because I feel like you've just discussed this race that no one knows about.
Well,
please use the correct terminology. It was a race war.
It was a race war. There was a war between 2 opposing sides.
Regarding a race.
Kind of like the left libs and the right conservatives. It was a race war.
We still haven't
I
talked
don't
about
know.
what the race
I don't know
was.
why you have to bring politics into it. This is just a friendly race
it
war
was-
between friends.
It was a race war between two whites. So it's basically it was kind of like the Troubles.
Do I call this
Dairy.
podcast "The Boys Become Lords" or "The Boys Have a Race War"?
The boys become
The
lords.
boys become lords.
Yeah.
So we are no longer kings. We are lords.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's
you guys
fucking
have forfeited. You guys have forfeited your king status.
Yeah, no, but we're actually lords.
But like,
we
you
weren't
guys are like
actually
you
kings.
guys are like kings, but we're like lords.
We can actually
We're
have
like-
this in our passport.
So you're like
Anyway,
Lord.
so the
I want to see
I'm
you
Lord,
try.
Lord,
what was the
Lord,
premise of the race? Why
So-
the race war?
So the race war began because one of the opponents, Dom, thought he was much faster than the other Lachlan Boma. And then one of the boys, Dugan, challenged that and said, "No way. Have you seen Boma run? He's a fucking 6'8".
He's a whippet. The kid's a
God.
whippet.
He's huge. He's a large man with a stride comparable to Achilles. And that doesn't make sense because, you know what? Fuck it, we're gone.
Achilles heel.
And
He had one.
so
of
that
those.
was basically the premise of the race. It was see who's faster. Obviously, it's a fucking race. And everyone put money on it. I had like $100 on it. We all had money. It was money flying about who's going to win this
How
race.
did you like divvy the money between each other?
So it
Because-
was
Oh,
just
it was
one-to-one
just-
wages.
It was like
it was
one-to-one
head-to-head.
betting. Like we weren't going to do
yeah.
odds or anything. It was just going to be too much effort.
Gotcha.
So how much did Dugan put on Bowman?
No, see, there was a bit of
His
doom
house
Yeah,
Salt
no.
Cast.
I heard about this. I heard
Because-
about this.
Wait.
We all heard, he's got $500 on. They've got $500 on.
$100.
you know? Turns
Yeah.
out it was a case of beer, so I actually put more
Yeah.
money on them than more money on
Yeah.
Boma than he did.
Well, no. It was $500, but then Dugan won, and he was betting against Dom, I believe, and there was no way that Dom was gonna fork out $500 to Dugan, so they settled on a case of beer.
That makes
Disgusting.
sense. That makes
Disgusting.
sense.
Absolute fucking pussies.
Disgusting.
That's what they are.
Couldn't believe
Calling
it when I
them
heard it.
out.
But the
Fuckwits.
two heroes, they lined up at the end of the track. It was on a field, end of the field, and they went. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like the Flash and Zoom running side by side in the finale as well. So they were pretty even. And as they're running, it gets to about the 70-meter mark. Because to preface this, Dom was the clear favorite. Everyone, everyone thought he was going to win
I wanna-
because
To be
he's an
known on
actual
the record that I
sportsman.
backed Boma the entire time.
I backed
I had $50 on Boma, the winning
100
horse.
on Boma.
Spoilers,
was
the winning
beautiful.
horse.
Yeah, so preference is Dom was the clear favorite. Everyone thought because Dom's an actual sportsman and Boma's a flop. So it gets to about the 70-meter mark, and at the start, Boma's actually slipped. So he's slipped as he's going to push off somehow in fucking studs
no.
because they're wearing studs. Like they're fucking into this. Like Dom was
They're-
hyping himself up with
They're already.
with like headphones before the game. It
Dom
was
had
beautiful.
rocked up in full athletic kit, Boma wearing his Beatles t-shirt. It was honestly, I'd back Boma the whole time, but if you asked me to pick it on the day, my faith may have wavered.
Yeah, you're lucky you weren't there because me watching this and Dom actually warm up, I lost all faith. I was like, oh, I'll get some pain, Doug, $100. But so the race, and it gets to about the 70-meter mark, and I don't know, Dom, he loses focus for a millisecond, and that's Boma sweeps in. He gets in by a couple, I reckon it's about a meter difference between the end, the finish line, and Dom. It was beautiful, the screaming, beer flying everywhere, $100 going into my wallet. And Dom, the man who was... Just imagine when Conor McGregor gets beaten, that's how it felt. Because the shit talk, it was just beautiful.
So
It was basically
I've
like
already
watching
posted
Conor
on,
McGregor
if you
get
go to the Slalt Cast Instagram, at Slalt Cast on Instagram, drop a follow. There's a highlight of an Instagram story on there that is the entire race, and I'm going to post supplementary materials to that highlight.
Nice.
But yeah, if you want to watch the race, see the events unfold, it was only the 100-meter dash, so it was over quickly, but my god, was it gripping.
Fuck
It
yeah.
was. I couldn't take my eyes off it. It was just...
You couldn't take your eyes off it so much that you didn't actually film it as was requested.
Yeah,
we had to
I
get the
got
video
there.
from Braden. Shout out to
I
Braden.
I got there real late. But, all good things come in time, and we got the video.
So we were supposed to have our king.
So is that why? Oh, never
We're
mind.
supposed to have our
Continue,
King Lachlan on this episode to do a victory lap, maybe trash talk Dom a little bit. Well, to be frank, we were supposed to record the podcast last night, and he did show up, but we didn't record it last night because we were streaming. 11 viewers. Kobe, how many do you have? Not 11.
I picked up 4.
Wow, that's a lot less than 11. No, we were supposed to record this last night, but instead we recorded tonight. Burma said, yes, I'm available. And then we were like, okay, we'll start recording at like 9 o'clock tonight. At about 8:45, Burma sends us a message that he'll not be attending. And this podcast needs to get edited, so here we are, and Burma has forfeited his victory lap.
He had his chance, he had his platform, and he's missed it.
That man doesn't need a platform. Have you seen how tall he is?
You think he's cock?
I have.
Oh,
It was large.
Large and in charge.
you ever seen eggs, man? Fuck, she's sick.
Yeah.
Can you say the word eggs so I can cut it back in and bleep it with eggs?
Eggs.
Thank you.
Have you
and
ever
then let me-
seen eggs?
And then let me say sick, so there's no sick.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do
Okay.
some ADR. Well, my lord Joseph,
Nearing the end.
where can the kids find you,
Me?
my lord?
My Lord Daniel.
Where
You can find me on Via Garibaldi.
where's
Damn,
that?
I didn't hear that. Yeah, I didn't hear that at all.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can betray my fellow lord.
Yeah, you can't. So you have to betray the bloke who's not a lord.
Okay, but you can betray your fellow lord earlier in the podcast.
Well, he wasn't a
before
lord
you were
then.
lords. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm a lord now,
Okay.
so you have to say it now.
I'll take that. I'll take that win. That's a big dub. Big dub ski for Papa
So
Kobe.
Via Garibaldi on Instagram for Joseph.
Yes, please.
Next week we're gonna have the honest review of Joseph's pizzas. He's making pizzas for the boys. We're gonna feast.
And then
we're
we're
gonna
give
roast.
a description to Caden. We're gonna give a description
gonna-
about something you.
We're gonna describe the pizzas to Caden, and Caden's gonna rate the pizza out of 10.
Yeah.
I want to taste.
We're gonna mail you a slice in like a poster tube.
Just how pizza was intended.
Kobe, where can the kids find you?
They can find me at south_bound_band
And what's your
at-
personal?
at _55 Kobe 55 _.
Caden, where can the children find you?
Follow
And-
my band. We're trying to see if we can get 1,000 followers.
Caden, do you
my
know what
God,
would really
again,
help that goal?
again,
If you told us the
again.
@ for your bag.
If you kept if you fucking shut up and let me finish, I
Why
would.
don't you just say at Verum? We're trying. It's such an easy task. You make it so much harder by fucking speaking. You can just say things and like have them condensed. You don't have to like just drag it out. You stupid moron. You dumb.
Are you clapping back at someone because everyone just fights you?
So that's at verum.band on Instagram. You can find me at DanielF737
follow-
on Twitter and Instagram. You follow the Slalt Cast, twitch.tv/SlaltCast. You can find me also at slalty.com to buy this shirt.
To say the band
We said
name.
it for you.
We said it for you.
You
Caden,
for-
you
you
forfeited.
forfeited.
You forfeited
Yeah.
your promo. Nah, Caden, in your own words.
He's all fucking talked over the top of me while I was
Caden,
still trying to
Oh my!
say it.
Can we go review the tapes and see how long of a pause Caden took before saying his?
The pauses, I actually
supposedly
cut
was
out the
about to
pauses
say-
often, so they wouldn't have heard it. Caden, I'm going to give you, this is your opportunity,
Exactly.
this is your moment, this is your one chance. Where can the kids find you? Thanks for listening. Please remember to leave a positive rating wherever you're listening from, and to follow our socials, at Slalt Cast on Twitter and Instagram.